But what is the advantage with the PROC tablet? It can generate all the statistics in a form of a table. It can print everything in a form of a table, and it can print the table up to what dimension?
3D dimension.
Up to 3 dimension. Because of that, we can print so much of data in a small table. So that's why PROC tablet is a very powerful, and I would say PROC tablet is equal to PROC means PROC frequency plus PROC report. And tell me, if you want to generate a tablet procedure, what is the mandatory statement you should have? Table statement. But if you want to have any variable in the table statement, where we should have that variable? Before that,
Either
either in the class statement or
class.
generally, which variables you write in the class statement? Categorical. What in the categorical?
Both character and numeric.
It will divide the data categorically, so we can keep both character variables or numerical variables in the class statement. But what variables we can keep in the batch statement?
Numerical variables.
We can keep only analysis. That means we can keep only numerical variables. So in the last class, we started discussing table statement with class statement. Okay. So for example, now tell me, if I write a class table, class sex variable, table sex variable, then what will happen?
Side.
Class sex, table sex. We'll get the table for sex variable. So by default, what you will get? You'll get the data categorically. So how many types of females that, how many females that, how many males that we have? We are going to get the count. So by default, what we are going to have? We are going to have an n. So then what is the n value that you'll get? And we are going to have 9 members, and you'll get the 10 members here. Okay. Now tell me, if I write class age group, table age group, then what you'll get?
Age group.
Now we are going to have adult number, middle, and young people. And then if I specify age variable, then what is going to happen now?
11, sure.
16 and n count.
For all the age people, age groups, we are going to categorically, we are going to get the count for 11 members, 11 years age, 12 years, and 13, 14, 15, and then 16. And then, say for example, if I take 2 variables in the class statement, if I specify both the variables in the table statement, what will happen now?
Side by side concatenation.
Side by side concatenation of 2 variables.
So you'll get both the tables, but how we are going to get the table?
Side by side.
Side by side.
We are getting both the numbers side by side concatenating with each other. Now, and after this, if I specify 3 variables, if I specify 3 variables in the PROC class statement, if I specify all the 3, if I specify all the 3 variables in the table statement, then what is going to happen?
3 tables from side by
We will get all the 3 tables, and we'll get the 3 tables side by side.
Data is nested.
No, you'll get the 3 tables because what is the operator we are writing here?
space.
So when we have a space separator, what is going to happen? How we are going to get the table?
Side by side.
We will
Side
get
by
the
side.
table side by side. But then we started discussing about an operator called asterisk symbol. Then what is going to happen if I hit the asterisk symbol?
Within the one variable, next variable.
Very good.
variable.
Now the data is going to get nested. Now within the six, what we are going to have now? Within the
Age
six,
group. Age group.
we are going to have an age group. And then now within the age group, I'm writing the sex variable. You know that in the young you'll get the male and female. In the adult we'll get the male and female. In the middle we'll get the male and female. And in the adult people also, sorry, in the young people also, you'll get the male and female. Okay, that is how we are going to get the analysis. And then, so this is what we have seen in the last class. Okay, now I'm writing again PROC tabulate. Data is equal to data set name. I'm writing data is equal to class. That is the data set that we have in the work library. Now in the class statement, I'm writing the sex variable. Now semicolon. Then I'm writing the table statement. In the table statement also, I am writing the sex variable. Tell me what is we are going to have in the output now?
Sex variable table. Female, male, number.
No, we are going to have a sex variable here. Naveen, am I audible to you? No, I'm writing, say, for example, here, I'm writing sex variable. In the sex variable, we have two types of values. So we have females, and then we have a male. So by default, what value we are getting? We are getting the number. So how many females that we have, how many males that we have, we are going to have a female 9 members. Then we are going to have a males 10 members. This is what we are going to get. Okay. Now I'm writing two variables, sex and age group. Then in the table statement, I'm writing sex and age group. Tell me what is going to happen if I execute the program.
Two tables side by side.
You will get just two tables side by side. Very good. Now, what I'm doing is between the two variables, I am writing asterisk symbol. Then what will happen?
Within the sex variable, age group value table.
You know that one. Now, within the sex, we are going to have an adult. Sorry, we are going to have an adult people. We are going to have a middle, and then we are going to have young. Again, within the males, adult, middle, and then we'll get the young. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now, but this time, for the first time, what I'm doing is between the sex and age group, I am writing the comma symbol. What will happen if you write a comma operator? If we write the comma operator, now the data will, so the table will divide dimensionally. So now right side to the comma will come as in a column. The left side to the comma will come as in a row. So this is the first dimension, which is called column dimension. Now this is the second dimension, which is called as a row dimension. Now see, and say for example, we are going to have an age group here. In the age group, tell me how many types of age groups that we have? We have adult, and we have a middle, and we have a young. Now, this is a column dimension. Now, here we are going to get the sex variable. Here we are going to have a sex variable. Now, tell me in the sex, how many types of sex values that we have? We have female, and then we have a male. Then we have a capital M. Now, tell me how many female adults that we have. The female adults that we have is 2. And then how many female middle that we have? The female middle that we have is 4. And then how many female young that we have? The female young that we have is 3. And how many male adult that we have? 3. Okay. And how many male middle that we have? We have 3. And then how many male young students that we have? We have 4. Now tell me, age group is in which direction now? age group is in column, vertical manner. Then how the sex is now?
So,
Row dimension, horizontal dimension. So that if you write any variable right side to the comma, that is going to come in column dimension. చూడండి అడల్ట్ మిడిల్ యంగ్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయండి వర్టికల్ గా ఉంటాయి 2 + 3 5 members 4 + 3 7 members 3 + 4 7 members. So the right side to the comma will come as a column dimension, the left side to the comma will come as a row dimension, and this is called two-dimensional table. Now see, I'm selecting the program, executing the program. Now this is how we are going to get it. And what I'm going to do, I am going to have the HTML also. Now I'm executing the program one more time. Now we'll get the information report in the HTML window also. This is how we are going to get it. Can you see how I'm going to get it? Now I'm getting the age group in column dimension and sex is in row dimension. Clear, everybody? Now, if we have a space between the two variables in the table statement, it is going to be side by side. If we have an asterisk symbol, it is going to be nested. But if we have a comma symbol, how it is going to be? It is going to be dimensional. So the right side to the comma is going to be column. The left side to the comma will be row dimension. Clear, everybody? Now, can you see the variable name is sex? I want to have it as a gender. If you want to display as a gender, what we should do? If you want to display it as a gender, what we should do? We should apply.
Rename.
We should apply rename. Can we do the renaming in PROC? So if we have, we can apply the label. Now, if you want to have a label, what is the statement we should write? Label statement. So, but the advantage of the PROC tablet is we can apply the label directly within the table statement. So, for example, what we should do in the table statement. Now, variable name is equal to, now within the quotations, whatever the label that you want to have, now we can specify. I want to have it as a student label, sorry, student gender. Now I'm writing the student gender. You no need to write a separate label statement. Now, if you select the program and execute it, now can you see, now instead of the sex, we used to get a sex here. Now, can you see what we are getting now? We are getting that label for the sex variable. And in the same way, here I want to have it as an age group. Age space GROUP group. Again, what I should do in the table statement, variable name is equal to, now within the quotations, now I'm writing age group. Now, select the program and execute the program. Now we are going to have as an age group. So generally, whenever you want to apply the label, we write in a separate label statement. Now in the PROC tablet, we can apply the label directly within the table statement. Within a table statement. Understand? No. No. How many females that we have in this report? 2 + 4, 6, 6 + 3, 9. I want to have a 9 here. And 3 + 3, 4, 4 + 4, so 3 + 3, 6, 6 + 4, I want to have a 10 here. So that means I want to have in the column dimension, I want to have here 9, I want to have here 10. If you want to have a total in the column dimension, what you should do, where we have, which is the column dimension in this? Which variable is in column dimension?
Age group.
Now, here of age group, I'm using a keyword called all. If you use an all keyword, we are going to get the total. Now, can you see I'm getting that all? All means total. Now we are getting female 9 members and the male 10 members. If you write all keyword in the column dimension, now we'll get the total in the column dimension. I do not want to have it as an all. I want to have it as a total. Now all is equal. Now I want to have a sex total or gender total. I'm writing, say, for example, gender total. Now see, if I select the program, execute the program, now here we are going to have, instead of all, you will get the gender total. Now I want to have total adult, total middle-aged students, and total young students. So that means now I want to have a total in what dimension? I want to have a total in the row dimension. If you want to have a total in the row dimension, now before the comma, you should use a keyword called all. Now, if you use all keyword before the comma, now this is how we are going to get it. Can you see? Here I'm getting the total in horizontal dimension. Here also I do not want to have an all, I want to have it as an age group total. So then what should I do? Here all is equal to, now within the quotations, I am writing age group total. Now select the program and execute the program. So this is how I'm going to get it. Can you see this one? Age group total. But anyway, this is also an all and this is also all. But if you want to have the same label for both the keywords, now we no need to write the label here. Now I'm not writing the label in the table statement. Now we can write another statement called key label. So if you have any statistical keyword, you can apply the label here. Now I'm writing the key label. All is equal to, now I'm writing total. If I write here, what is going to happen? The same label will be get applied for this keyword and this keyword also. So that means in both the places, what is the label I will get now? I will get the total. This is here also I'm getting the total, and here also I'm getting the total. Clear, everybody? Now, I'm writing PROC tabulate. Data is equal to data set name, which is a class data set. Then I'm writing a class statement. In the class statement, I'm writing sex, age group. And then I'm writing one more variable called is. Now, I'm writing the table statement. In the table statement now, I'm writing sex, comma, age group, page age. Now tell me, what is the dimension, how the table is going to be? Anybody?
2D and side by side.
Which are going to come back in the side by side?
Age group and
age.
Age group and age is going to be in a column dimension. Sex is going to be in
row dimension.
row dimension. Now, because between the age group and age we have a space, so both are going to be get side by side concatenated, and then sex is going to be in the row dimension. This is how we are going to get it. Age group and age are in column dimension. Sex is row dimension. Age group and age is going to come side by side because we have space between age group and the age. Clear, everybody? Now, I am writing like this one. Now tell me how many commas I'm writing now?
2.
2 commas. You can write maximum 2 commas. Now, if you write the maximum 2 commas, what is going to happen? Now, age is going to be in column dimension. Age group is going to be in the row dimension, and sex is going to be in the page dimension. Understand this one? So, the right side to the comma is going to be column dimension. The middle variable is going to be which dimension? Row dimension. And the left side, the extreme left one is going to be what dimension? Page dimension. Now, these are the 3 dimensions that we are going to get. So, maximum you can get the 3 dimension. What do you mean by page? That means now, how many types of sex values we have?
2 types.
2 types. Now that means now the table is going to come in 2 pages. One is female's page and another one is the male's page. In the female's page, now age group is going to be in what dimension?
Row dimension.
Dimension. So now age is going to dimension.
Column.
Column.
So now we are going to get age like this one here. In the age, we are going to have 11, then 12, then 13, then we are going to have a 14, then we are going to have a 15, then we are going to have a 16. Okay. Now tell me in the row dimension what we are going to have now? We are going to have an age group. In the age group, how many types of age group that we have? You know, we are going to have an adult.
Young adult.
We are going to have an adult. Then we are going to have a middle, and then we are going to have an end.
Yeah.
That's how we are going to have. Now we are going to have the same table again for the male space. So females are going to come in one page, males are going to come as in a one page, two different pages. That is the third dimension. What is the third dimension? The third dimension is page dimension. Now say I'm selecting this program, executing it. Now can you see we are getting females in one page, males table is in a different page. Now age is going to come in a column dimension, age group is going to come in row dimension. And this is the maximum dimension that you will get. Clear, everybody? Now, I'm going to play with this around. Now tell me, what is the dimension I'm going to get it? Now, I'm writing like this one. How many dimensions I'm going to get?
2 dimensions. 3 dimensions.
2 dimension. But what is going to be in the column dimension?
Age group into age.
Age group, within the age group, now it is going to divide, you know, what we are going to have in the age group? Adult, middle,
Middle. Yeah.
and now within the adult, what we are going to have now? We are going to have, you know, 15, 16. And within the middle, 13, 14. Within the end,
Okay.
11, 12.
12.
And then now, in the row dimension, what we are going to have? We are going to have the sex variable. In the sex variable, what type of values we are going to have? We are going to have female.
Male and
Then,
female.
now this is how we are going to have. So age group and age is going to be get nested in the column dimension, and the sex is going to come in the row dimension. Can you see this one? Within the age group, we have age. Clear, everybody? Now tell me, if I write the same program in this dimension, I'm writing sex into age group, comma, age. How we are going to get now?
Column age.
Age group.
Age is going to be in the column dimension. So we are going to have 14, 15, and we are going to have 16. Then how we are going to have in the row dimension? Now the data first is going to divide into females and males. Okay? Females and males. Now within the females, again, what we are going to have now? Within the
Age group.
females, we are going to have an adult. Okay? And within the females, we are going to have middle. And within the females, we are going to have,
Young.
again, within the males, again, we are going to have an adult. Okay? Within the, we are going to have an middle. And then we are going to have an end. Understand this one? Now I'm selecting the program and executing the program. Now this is how we are going to get. Within the female age group is going to be row dimension, and age is going to be column dimension. Clear, everybody, with the class statement?
Yes, sir.
Then we'll discuss now the VAB statement. Okay. Now I want to do the little bit analysis. Now I'm writing a PROC tabulate. Data is equal to class data set. Now I'm writing a VAB statement. Generally, what variable that you can write in the VAB statement? Only the numerical variable, which means analysis variable. Now I am writing a variable called weight. Now, wherever you have the variable, ultimately, in which statement you should have that variable?
Table statement.
Table statement. Now I'm writing the table statement. In the table statement, I am writing again the same variable. You know, when you use the PROC means procedure, what are the default statistics that you got?
N
Remember?
mean standard deviation, minimum or
standard deviation, max, min.
Min and max, right? But when you use a PROC tabulator, by default, you will get only one statistics, that is in a, you will get the total. That means for weight variable, that what we are going to get now, we are going to have the total. Can you see this one? Only the total. Now, but I do not want to have the total. I want to have an average. Now, if you want to have an average, you know what we are going to do? Now, in the table statement, for which variable I want to have the average?
weight.
Variable. Now, you should write weight into the statistical keyword. Now, you will not get now the total. You are going to get the average. The average is for all the 19 students, which is 100.03. Now, I want to have both total and average. If you want to have a total and average, again, what should I do? Now I'm going to specify weight into sum. I want to have minimum value. Again, what should I do? Weight into min. I want to have maximum value. Weight into max. I want to have a standard deviation. Weight into standard deviation. I want to have a range. Weight into range. Whatever the statistic that you want to have, now we can see. That means what and all the statistics that we have seen in the PROC means now we can write those statistics even in the PROC tablet. Now can you see we got the mean value, total, minimum, maximum, standard deviation, and the range also. You can write median, you know, Q1, Q3, 10th person, P10, P90, whatever that you want to, UCLM, LCLM, UCSS, like an SCSS, whatever the status that you want to have, you can write. But you know, I'm generating mean value, sum value, minimum, maximum, standard deviation for range. For which variable I'm generating all this?
Weight.
Weight variable.
Weight variable.
When you're writing only for weight variable, why we should write every time weight into mean, weight into sum? I want to simplify this code. Now, instead of writing in this way every time, now I am writing like this one. Now I am writing table statement, weight variable. What and all I want to calculate. So now weight into, now within the parenthesis, what I want to have? I want to have a mean value. I want to have a total value, minimum, maximum, standard deviation, and I want to have a range. So that means now what will happen now? All these statistics will be get applied for which variable now?
Weight variable.
Weight.
So we are getting the same report in both the scenarios, but this statement is a much simpler, easier than the previous one. Now also I'm going to get the same set, but can you see how many times the weight is printing now?
One time.
One time. Now, I'm writing a PROC means procedure now. Data is equal to data set name. I want to have analysis for both height and weight. Now I'm writing height variable and weight variable. Now in the table statement, you know, I'm writing a table statement, table. Sorry. PROC tabulate, table. Now I'm writing, you know, I want to have analysis for weight variable. For weight, you know what I want to do? I want to have a sum. I want to have a mean, and then I want to have a median. I want to have an n miss. I want to have a standard deviation. I want to have a min, and I want to have a max. Now, for height also, I want to have all this analysis. Now, again, if you want to have analysis, same analysis for height also, what should I write now? Height into, now within the parentheses, I want to have a sum. I want to have mean. I want to have a median, n miss. I want to have a standard deviation, and I want to have a min. I want to have a max. Now, select the program and execute the program. Now, you will get analysis for what is the error that I have given. Did I get the wrong key for n miss?
Max.
Now, select the program and execute the program. Still I have a Now this is, we have analysis for weight variable and we have analysis for height variable. And by the way, can you see here, I want to have the same statistics for both the variables. For both height and weight, I want to have the same statistics. If you want to have the same statistics for both the variables, why we should write like this one? Can't we simplify this one? Do you know how to simplify this one now? Now I am writing height and weight into one parenthesis. Now I'm writing height and weight. Of course, in which statement you should write this one? We should write this one in the table statement. So height and weight within the parenthesis. Now I'm writing into. Now again, I'm going to add one more parenthesis. What statistics I want to have? I want to have a sum. I want to have mean. I want to have a median. Then I want to have n and miss. And miss. I want to have a standard deviation. Then min and then max. You know, this statement and this statement both are going to give the same result. But the second program, second statement is much simpler and easier and shorter than the previous one. Can you see? You're getting the same analysis. Clear everybody with this? No. I'm writing PROC tablet. Data is equal to data set name. I want to have analysis for height, weight, BMI. I'm writing height, weight, and BMI. So now I'm writing the table statement. For height, I want to have average value. I'm writing height into mean. For weight, I want to have a total. I'm writing weight into sum. For BMI, I want to have maximum value. I'm writing BMI into max. Then I'm writing the statement. Now select the program and execute the program. Now this is how I'm going to get it. So the height average 62.34, weight total is 1900.50, and that BMI maximum value is 21.46. And by the way, here for the mean, I want to print only one decimal. If you want to print only one decimal, then what is the statement I should apply now? Anybody?
Format.
Max it.
No. If you want to apply the format statement, what is how to apply the format statement, by the way?
Format point
Format.
5.1.
Variable.
5.1.
5.1. Very good.
5.1.
So if you want to write a format, you should write a format statement, right? But I do not want to write a format statement. I want to apply the format. You know what is the advantage with the PROC tablet? You can apply format directly within the table statement. Now, mean into F is equal to, or format is equal to. What is the format I want to do? I want to have the 5.1. For the total, I do not want to have any decimals. Just I want to have like this one. If you do not want to have any decimals, what should I do now? Weight into sum into F is equal to, maybe I will write 5. For BMI, I want to have, 4 decimals. Tell me, if you want to have 4 decimals, what should you do?
5.4.
5.4.
4 decimals.
8.4 or 9.4.
7.4.
7.
7.4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.4. Now I'm writing max into F is equal to 7.4. Now select the program and execute it. Now can you say for mean value I'm getting 1 decimal, for total I'm not getting any decimals, and for the BMI I'm getting the 4 decimals. So you don't need to write a separate format statement. Directly within the table statement you can write it. And by the way, I do not want to have it as a mean. I want to have it as a height average. Then what we should do? Mean is equal to, within the quotations. Now I want to have, height. Now select the program and execute it. Now I'm going to have, height average. Then I want to have a weight total. Then, sum is equal to, now within the quotations, I am writing, weight total. In the same way, I want to have body mass index, highest body mass index. So max is equal to if I select the program, execute the program. Now this is how I'm going to get it. And by the way, these are the statistical keywords, right? If it is a statistical keyword, if you want, you can apply that label within the table statement, or otherwise, what did I say? You can also write the label in a statement called key label. Here also you can write it. Mean is equal to, you can write it. And sum is equal to whatever the title, label you want to have, you can write it. And the max is equal to, you can, so if it is a statistical keyword, you can write it directly within the table statement, or you can write a separate key label statement. But I want to have a label for height. Then what should I write now? Height is equal to, now I want to have it as a, student height in centimeters. You can write this way also. Now I am going to get the label for which variable now? Height variable. This is we are going to get it. Now I want to have a student weight in LBS. So now what should I do now? Now weight is equal to, now I'm going to specify like this one. Student weight in LBS. Here, I want to have it as a body mass index. So now I'm writing, so for example, body mass index. Now select this entire program and execute it. This is how I'm going to get. Clear, everybody?
Sir, key labels is for the second row of naming.
Statistical keywords.
Okay, and the ones that we have written in the first row, it is for the.
This is for variables, variable names.
And in the program, asterisk symbol and F both we should write if we want to write the format.
The asterisk symbol for yes. F is equal to, because I want to apply the format.
So only for PROC tabulate we have this.
Yes, this facility only for only for PROC tabulate.
Asterisk symbol and F. Okay, sir. For any other procedure or any data step, we should use.
No. Yes, so we should write a separate format statement. But if it is in a PROC report, where we can apply the format? We can apply in the define statement.
Define statement, yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, then clear everybody with that var statement and the table statement.
Yes, sir. Sir, could you share this code, sir, please, in the chat box?
I'll do that. Now, since we know that class statement, since we know that var statement, can we use all the three together? Now, I am writing PROC tabulate. Data is equal to class data set. Now I'm writing the table. Sorry, I am writing class statement. In the class statement, I am writing the sex variable. Now I am writing var statement. In the var statement, I am writing the weight variable. Okay. Now I am writing the table statement. Tell me I am writing sex space weight. Then what will happen? You know that everything. Tell me what is going to happen now.
Side by side concatenated tables we'll get.
Very good, because we have a space operator, we are going to get the side by side. But where we have the sex variable, in which statement we have the sex variable?
Last
Statement, right?
Last statement.
Sex variable. Sex variable.
Sex variable in categorical class statement. So
Yes, we are going to get now. We are getting females and males. So we are getting n. So that means how we are going to get now 9 members, and you'll get 10 members. 10 members. Now tell me where we have the weight variable.
Analysis. Weight.
So now since it is in a var statement, now what is the default you'll get now?
Sum.
We are going to get the total 1900.5 or something. Understand this one? So since sex is present in the class statement, you will get the data categorically. Since weight is present in the var statement, we are going to get the by default total. Since we have a space operator, now we're getting both the tables side by side. Now select the program executed, and this is how we are going to get. Can you see? Sex is going to get categorically, weight we are getting total. But how we are getting both the tables? Side by side.
Side by side.
Now clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Now see, we'll make it a little bit complicated. Now I'm going to specify asterisk symbol. Now tell me what is going to happen. If you hit the asterisk symbol, the data is going to get nested, right? So first, which value we are going to have? Sex variable. Sex variable, what values we are going to have? Female and male. Then what we are going to have now? Weight. But since
Female,
weight is present in the
Total.
analysis, now what you get now? You will get the females total, which is going to be maybe 800 or something, and the males we are going to get like this one. So that means the data is going to divide categorically because we have sex here first, and then within the sex we are going to get the weight. But since weight is present in the var statement, what is the default size that we are going to get now? Total. So
Sum.
that means we are getting the sum. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now this is how we are. Now tell me, if I read to the same program, I will do one thing. I will write elaborately because you asked me to submit the code, right? Now, I am writing the same code again, but this time I am writing the comma. Tell me what is going to happen.
Weight will be in the row dimension.
Weight will be
Before
Column,
dimension,
Column row.
and
Yes,
sex will
will
be
be
Row.
which is going to be in the row, right?
yes, sir.
Now, in what type of values that we have in the sex, because we are going to have categorically, because sex is present in the class statement, we are going to have F and M.
Yeah.
So then we are going to get what we are getting now? Female total,
weight.
and then we are getting now male total. So that means what the statistics you are getting now? We are getting some.
Sum.
So weight is in column dimension, sex is in row dimension.
Whatever.
Clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, I am writing
Mm.
PROC tablet. Data is equal to class. Then I am writing class statement. I am writing sex, age group, age. Then I'm writing a var statement. I am writing height, weight, BMI. Okay. Now I am writing the table statement. In the table statement, I am writing sex, comma, age group into height, weight, BMI. So tell me how the report is going to be.
Age group will going to
In column dimension, age
column
group,
dimension,
and
sex is going to be row dimension.
Age group is going to which dimension?
column dimension.
Column dimension.
Within
Age
that,
group.
And
Age group is present in the class statement. How many types of age groups that we have?
Three.
Three.
Sir.
are
Adult,
three.
middle,
Middle.
and end.
Yeah.
Then
then
Height.
height to weight to
Next,
BM.
going to have a height, we are going to
Weight.
have a weight, and we are going to have a BMI. Tell me,
Weight and height.
height we are going to get for height, what you are going to get, for weight, what you are going to get, for BMI, what you are going to get.
All the three, min, max, min, max.
We are going to get a mean,
Mean
going to
max.
max. Okay. And
Weight
again,
also
for
we get to
weight also, what you are going to get now? Min,
min max.
Mean
And max.
BMI also, sir.
for BMI also, you will get
Minimum, max,
min,
min and max.
you will get the same statistics. Whom you will get the same statistics now?
For middle and young.
For middle also, you will get the same statistics. Okay, and you will get again
For
this.
female and male, this separately.
Because now where we are going to get the sex now?
Row
dimension.
Sex is going to be which dimension?
row dimension.
Row dimension.
We are going to have a sex here. And in the sex, we get the females. And then what you are going to get now? You are getting the
Male.
Understand this table?
Yes, sir.
I'm selecting the program, executing it. This is how we are going to get it. So the data has been divided first based on the age group. Within each age group, we are getting analysis for both height, weight, and BMI. And for each variable, we are getting three numerical sets. Three sets for analysis. Clear, everyone?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, if I had the same program,
Total for this set. Let's say total for weight and height.
Yes.
Nirisha, you have it out?
You can apply total. But all
Yeah, you can use total.
Yes.
You want to use the all keyword, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you can do that one. Now tell me, if I write like this and tell me what is going to happen now? What will happen if I put this program? Anybody?
Sex and the age group going to be row dimension,
And it is going to be like that nested.
and height and weight and BMI will be going to be column dimension.
For height, weight, BMI, for each one, you are going to get the min, mean, and
Mean
max,
and
but
max.
it is going to be in column dimension, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
How it is going to be there now. Clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is how we are going to get it. Can we continue in tomorrow's class?
Sir, yesterday you gave me as one task. In that I am not able to apply formats.
What we should do? Anybody tried? Anybody?
Sir, I tried. Not able to apply the
Did you
format.
get it?
Sir, average.
So try that one. If it's not possible, we'll do that one in tomorrow's class. Okay?
So PROC tablet out is equal data set name under sir.
Yeah, we can save the data set. Output out, you can write it. I will tell you in the ODS concept also how to save the information in data set. Okay?
Okay, sir.
See you in tomorrow's class.
Sir, share the code, sir.